this real quick. All right. Yes, I know I'm live. Thank you very much. All right. Had to fix something up. My own idiocy got in the way for a second there because I've activated something I shouldn't have on my computer. For some reason, surround sound got turned on, and that was what was creating that weird reverb for me that I thought was in every all my streams, but it's not. All right. I forgot to change the support bar. To not have all that capitalized for the last follower. Oh well. Centurions deploy smoke screens to conceal their movement. See through this by equipping of something. Okay. Oh, that's right. I got the cool jacket on. Alright. Clusters already conquered by the Reapers can't be accessed by using the Normandy stealth system. Search these clusters for survivors, salvage, and valuable intel. So rescue Turin Primarch, recover Propian artifact. I'm thinking if I want to do the From Ash DLC first, or do whatever the Cerberus Lab thing is, or just go to the Hades Gamma and Kite's Nest. I think we'll do From Ash. That was fucking bright. Normandy is equipped with a new and improved scanning pulse that can be detect object events. Use this to uncover war stats, artifacts, intel, and fuel as you fly around the system. Be warned, however, that each time the pulse is used, the chance of the Reapers entering the system to investigate will increase. If a Reaper enters the system, you are in. Flee and wait until you complete a mission before returning.
I found something.
Wreckage. The wreckage of a fuel deposit. Recovered 2,000 units of fuel. Well, considering I don't have any fuel. Oop, shit. Didn't want to do that. Zion. So this is the new system they have. They don't have you doing probes or anything. Lost and found. What did I find? Oh, Prothean data files. And I've got 100% of the stuff in this system. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get that fuel back. Yeah, no. Eden Prime. Yeah, we're going back to where it all started. A lot of fucking costumes. Kinda like that one. Gotta go with the Terminator. I remember selecting weapons. Oh, I can select weapons again. Geth, Plasma, Valiant, and Acolyte. Let's get you a better rifle, man. Let's get you the Harrier and... Yeah, the Crusade was a pretty good choice. increased damage. Alright, and Liara. And the Hurricane's fine. Fucking hell, yeah. Forgot that I was level law. What is it, 33? Yeah. I forgot about that.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
I had to make sure I was actually playing the game audio this time.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where you went up against Saren and the Geth for the first time, no?
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Just can't catch a break.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
How bad?
A lot of dead civilians. Lost one of my men, Jenkins, to a Geth drone.
Reports said Saren had bombs set up to wipe out the whole colony.
Not on my watch.
Damn straight.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
Yeah, these guys just can't catch a fucking break.
The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can.
Alright.
No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood.
I want to open up the stream again just
Alright,
to hear
everyone, get ready
my
to move.
volume compared to the game to see if I'm too
With
quiet or
luck,
not.
we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Let's see, Twitch. Let's see about the volume levels. Am I loud enough? 'Cause I don't want to be too loud.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig
volume
site.
levels. Am I loud enough?
This was a beautiful colony once.
I don't want to be too loud.
Geth attack.
No sign
They'll
of
come back
survivors.
from this.
Come on, we need to find the dig site.
levels. Am I loud enough? Yep, it's fine.
They
Okay.
rebuilt Mendoir. It wasn't the same.
They'll never forget. All we can hope is that they grow stronger for it.
Ooh, a lot of rounds with the Geth Plasma SMG. Hey, anyone feels like getting fucked? Processing update. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. And when we increased food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintaining the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony, and if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there'd be no way they'd cooperate.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Hey, Liara, you ever find dinosaurs while you're digging around?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
Hey, I just like dinosaurs.
That was actually pretty good.
There, that's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Alright. All you, girl.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
You mean a collector? Those things the Reapers turned the Protheans into?
No, an original unmodified Prothean who's still alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was
She
a lack of
actually did too.
power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans, the people, not the technology?
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know
goody.
as much
So
about them as I
fuck
do.
all.
The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Uplifted, huh? Like when the Solarians helped the Krogan to evolve a little faster.
Yes. Judging by the dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they
And
prize
they said that
knowledge,
they
growth, and
specifically were
cooperation with the
interested
rest
in
of the
humans
galaxy.
from that one Cerberus log.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
Yeah, no
I
shit.
hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Oh,
And
goody.
let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over
Cerberus,
the
you
labs
dumb
nearby to
fucks.
research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Oh, goody.
Heads up!
Well, you got fucked. I missed that one. Come on. You know you want to pop your head up.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Well, that got cleaned up fairly quickly without any fuss. I feel like I should have an assault rifle. Like, the SMG and pistol are nice, but I just feel like having, you know... I wonder if I can find the saber somewhere. Oh my god, if I could find the fucking saber, that would be just the best thing for this character. Just a single assault, or single shot, or semi-auto sniper, and a semi-auto assault rifle. Oh. I may be a bit partial to semi-automatics. Yes. Okay. You have temporarily won this argument. This fucking turret. Actually, I wonder if I could have corrupted it and taken it over. Okay, so the Geth SMG is actually pretty fucking good with cryo rounds. Oh, this is actually the correct way to go. I didn't want to go this way. I wanted to go the other way where, you know, there wasn't, so I could go explore and
There.
stuff.
That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
Yeah, that's fucking Cerberus for you. Oh, that's about okay, I'm gonna stop that now. shields and hit it with fire. Really should just use my sniper rifle at this point. Pop goes the weasel. How to tell someone who's playing on a keyboard and mouse to a controller as how quickly they can flick their movement.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
So both ways are correct ways. Resistance information update. We've gotten word from our sources with Eden Prime's resistance movement that we can expect an attack on our security center between 2200 and 2300 tomorrow night. They're pulling in forces from across the colony. This gives us a perfect chance to destroy their leadership. Once the attack is contained, allow Dr. William Kambatia to escape, firing near-miss shots to keep it realistic. He's given us good information, and with Locke, the locals will see him as a daring hero and the only man to escape the Cerberus trap. They might even put him in charge.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Alright. Well, let's see what's up here then. Just a sniping position. Just a sniping position. Okay. I don't have to play any minigame to open it this time. At least it's better than the one that glitched in Mass Effect 1. Jeez, that was really annoying. Medikit. Beep boop bop beep bop bop beep boop. Doing all the robot shit. Oh. Reaper. Wait, the Reapers are fighting the Geth? Oh, that's Protheans. Never mind. Look at Geth for a second. Get fucked. Just fucked all those collectors. Or not.
Victory! Seal the bulkhead! Acknowledged.
Wait, how did their hands overlap like that? That didn't make sense. How did... I suppose that's just one of those
How many
things.
have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Oof.
Third of our people.
I'm surprised that their population's so low, if they're the...
Alert! Broadside bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
Could do without the flashing. Jesus.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success.
Cipher?
The Prothean cipher you received on
Yep.
Pharos, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video, and how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they use to activate stasis mode.
$500 experience. How much is that actually, comparatively to how much I need to level up? Okay, or don't give me numbers, that's fine too. Just give me a bar. Because, you know, I wouldn't want to know how much numbers I need. Why wouldn't you give me numbers? Beep boop beep pop beep pop 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 beep. Doing more of that robot shit. Get fucking stomped. Oh, is that an escape ship? Or is that a Reaper ship? That little pod. Oh, it must be a Reaper. It must be a mini Reaper. How adorable.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod.
Oh, I forgot to turn the noise cancellation back on.
Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
Probably can hear my computer in the background now.
You understood that one too?
Yeah. I've got the signal the Protheans use to activate stasis mode.
Alright, before I do that, I'm going to turn on the noise cancellation thing real quick, because that's probably something good to do. If I stop clicking the wrong fucking stuff. There we go. There we go. Turn on some noise cancellation. Hopefully that'll stop you guys from hearing any clicks too, but I have no idea. Boo. Boo. Go. Did he put down his turret? No, he did not. Okay. Oh, that's... Huh. Okay. No. Oh, you survived that, you son of a bitch? Oh, it didn't track. Fuck. Let's get this out. My true target. How about not? These things are
They've
just
retracted the bridge. We
annoying
have
to
to
deal
find
with.
another way across.
Find another way to the pod. Okay then. I was hoping that they would be a little bit stupid and just show you the objective on where you need to go to get your way across the bridge, because I can't remember that offhand. That's just a storage unit. Let's see. Why does the bridge only have access one way? Here you can only extend it one way. Why would you do that? Under what circumstance is that a fucking smart idea? Let's see. I just came from here. Sure, if I wait long enough, they'll say something. just go? Yeah, I just went in a big fucking circle. Okay. It can't be up here, can it? No, okay. I'm super embarrassed that I can't actually remember how to open up this bridge. Okay. Okay. You know, I should have expected something like that. I really should have. Nothing over there. Okay. What was the point of retracting the bridge if it was that easy to get back
I'm
over?
transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Okay. Yay. Okay.
Lots of bogies inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position.
Fuck. Fuck.
Here they come.
Up goes the weasel. Okay, this sniper rifle's a little bit weaker than I remember it being. Matter, I was just really accurate last night. Well, that went fairly well. Ugh. Had to sneeze. Didn't think you guys wanted to hear that, so. Alright. Is that all of them? Probably should rename this. I suppose I got quite a bit of time, so I'll probably do. So much for holding the position. We're
Looks like we
pushing
got a
it back.
second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
If anybody's low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Hi, James. You want to talk about something?
Heavy mech, don't let it get close!
Oh, shit. Fucking hell. Ouch. Okay. Grenade. Okay, got to. It got itself into an angle where it couldn't hit me. Okay, well, I'm here. Ice baby. bug or something. What, there's some more of these jackasses around here? There we go. Here we go. Come on. Where are you? There you are. Fuck. Last one?
There. You can open the life pod now.
Alright.
There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Well, fuck you too, then.
Be careful, he's confused.
Yeah, I would be confused too after waking up and seeing strange beings.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
A neutron bombardment, that's always fun.
Neutron bombardment underway. The bunker is secure. Commander Traffic.
What is left of it? A few hundred people.
Don't you need like
How to
100?
rebuild an empire from that.
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
And that's how you get the last Prothean.
How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Surrounded by primitives. Fuck you.
A living Prothean?
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Yeah, so this is gonna be interesting. Oh, fun. He's already causing problems, isn't he?
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
Alright, sorry about that. I just need to adjust the audio real quick. I just need to make myself a tinge louder, I think. There you go.
At ease. I don't
Let's
think our
see.
guest will be a problem. Will he?
Yes,
That
will you?
depends on you.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's reading my biology or something.
You. Anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
Yeah, no shit.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Okay, yeah, now I sound better. I have a distinct sound over the game, but not
And
too
what
loud.
exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which...
Oh, this video again.
You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Yeah.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Yes.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No.
God damn it.
I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art. Killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost.
Eye for an eye.
Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become
That's a
casualties.
dangerous.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
Well then.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No, probably
No,
not.
it contains only pain. but I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
Whoa.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
Nope, probably not.
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early, we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
Oh, just like the Geth.
They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time. The Metacon War. We were turning the tide.
Then the Reapers came?
The Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago, in ways we could never imagine.
Alright. Sensory
I've
ability.
never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch.
Almost like our modern day computers and kind of like VR. Just need to have touch sensitivity. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before porn gets their hands on that.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you
yeah, that's...
you would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when
Fucking
the Reapers
mobster.
attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think. What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Nothing
Many
good.
of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
Wasn't
What
prepared.
had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Several years ago, we found a
That's
Prothean
fun.
VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No.
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Neutron
Attrition.
bombs.
We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted,
into something
and
horrible.
turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Alright, I think that's about it.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Fuck you.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik, though I still need time to recover. The shock has not worn off yet.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.
Yeah. Does it actually still say who's where? No, it does not. Okay. I kind of wanna get an assault rifle. Use an assault rifle. As what was my recharge is what? 48%. Yeah, there's no way I can use an assault rifle and have a positive recharge speed. Valkyrie. Yeah, let's do that. Weapon upgrades. I wonder if there's... I'm not gonna get any weapon upgrades yet. Oh, hello.
Good dog.
This is what counts as a dog in the future. This. Alright.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. You're not alone here.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Carry on, Specialist.
All I need you to do is tell me if I have mail or not. That's all she's good for. And I'm sure many people will say that's sexist or whatever nonsense. Let's see what's over here.
Signal confirmed.
Fucking hell. Remains of a destroyed Reaper. Alliance Naval Exploration. Alright, I'm gonna get one more scan, and then I have to book it. Yep. Oh shit.
Evasion successful.
Alright. So I can either go rescue the Turian Primarch or do the Surface Lab. I've never done the Surface Lab, so let's go do that. At least I don't think I have. If I have, I don't remember what it's about at all. How does one get more fuel?
I found something.
Oh, goody. Rotating around planets is not as smooth as in this game. Fuel. Fucking hell, those things are fast.
Eluded. Signal confirmed.
Ooh, more fuel. $10,000 credits. Fucking hell. I wonder if I should use the different sniper rifle too. Fucking look like a superhero or some nonsense. I want to keep on using the Valiant. Or do I want to use the key shock? And get the piercing damage. Yeah. And we'll try out the Valkyrie. I have 4 points. I might save that. Just let the model level up. I'm gonna save my points so I can get some more.
Hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
That's not good.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech.
Oh, fantastic.
We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander.
Gotcha.
Hack it out.
Will do. Beep, ba, ba, da, boop, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. Oh, it's this base.
Tech with a Reaper signature. That's your first sample to grab. Updating your nav point.
On my way.
I think this is a dual burst, so it just shoots 2 rounds, which is technically just a burst, but...
Objective acquired.
Yep. It's a 2-shot. It's decently powerful, to be honest. It's decently good. Oop, I didn't mean to roll, I wanted to... Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Oh.
Well, that's weird looking. Guess we found it.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
Looks like a... Oh, the human Reaper. That's what that spine looked like.
Located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
Shit, too late. Die. Another never mind. Yes, thank you for Blaze for coming and popping on flying constantly.
It appears to be Reaper tech, but the signature is new to me.
Cortez, second sample secured. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Pad got hot. Had to bug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it forward. Rendezvous when I can. Out.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like having your back to the wall.
Never said it would be easy.
I mean, if this was easy, then why would I be doing it? Anyone could do it. You wouldn't need Commander fucking Shepard.
Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
I can do this all day.
Let's hope we don't have to. Oh, there's a bunch of them. What's the R doing? She is fucking soloing all these motherfuckers. Shows how badass she is. I missed.
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets. Time for some conditioning.
Last stand, Commander?
Just stay focused and keep at it.
Ooh, they have parts around here. Okay. Probably not many more other than that. Eh, it's worth a look around, especially when we're just waiting for him. Okay. Okay. I mean, if you're gonna hold a shield, I'll just pop that motherfucker out and just pop you. Oh, there's another Reaper artifact here. Finally, here. Wow, the troops are really intense. No one smiles ever, and suicide on capture order. Seriously, they call training integration, and I start integrating tomorrow. Can't wait. Huh.
Cortez, do you copy?
I hope he's still alive.
You'll make it. Let's just keep the landing pad clear. Will only lead to metagel advances for Hanar. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
Commander had to go dark side to shake him. Coming in hot. Get ready.
Heading for extraction point now.
I mean, Hanar rights, I guess. Did you just ask your squad for backup as I shoot all of them? I know I just saw another one. Oh, no, I guess not. Well, that was quick. Is that it?
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We
Nothing
don't know
good.
yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
That's good enough, I
doubt they'll
suppose.
just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Ooh, 10,000. Alright, well that was surprisingly quick. Oh, is that the one thing they said that's
Commander,
repeatable?
You may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
Will do.
Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just get taken too. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
Ferris Fields was
You were
attacked by
talking with
collectors.
him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime.
Not in
you
the,
need me.
you know,
I
bank way,
appreciate
though.
that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
+4 Paragon. Woot woot. It's 90 minus 65. Cerberus Harrier. Let's try that. Cerberus Harrier is stupidly good, if I remember correctly, unless they've nerfed it, but that thing can rip through armor too. For some reason, it just eats armor. Okay. I don't see another reason not to go to rescue the Primarch. Right. Oh, there's a fuel depot here. Okay, so that's how you get fuel. Okay, that's good. Don't need. Nothing. Zip zero nada. Alright then. Classified. Everything's classified because it's the moon to Pavalon. Which, if you don't know, Pavalon is the Turian homeworld. Oh, but all this is freely open, but not the moon stuff? Okay. Wonder if it's because of something. Oh, okay, that's why. Krogans could use the moon as a weapon to smash into the surface. That would explain that. 1 second. Alright. Select her, select him, confirm. I'm surprised I don't have any what? Striker. Yeah, let's just give him the Striker. Might wanna. Yeah, I want that. That's why I want the operational mastery next level, so I can have even better recharge times. Someone's playing a big dick contest. I think the Turians are losing. Yeah, the Turians are losing. Look at that octopus. Fucking hell, that's overkill. Meow.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Garrus.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Worse.
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
Wait. That animation. Could do with more ammo.
Alright, get in, get out. Let's move!
Go, go, go.
Command, it's around the corner, past the first barricade.
Okay. Now I'm gonna question why we're here, okay. I mean, at the point where they're helping you shoot the fuckers, I suppose it doesn't really matter if...
Try them again. Men I command to West Airfield, do you read? Nothing. Try them again. Not even static. Respect. That's an order. We've been getting nothing. We could really use air support, General.
Alright, I don't want the Viper. Ground report. Knowledge of the terrain is our only advantage here, and that's not going to last forever if they keep throwing their forces at us. We'll hold as long as we can. I'm linking my transponder to a life signal monitoring system of the unit's suit. If it goes out, send another unit there ASAP. Oh, there's that sound.
Tabestic, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bartas, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
For all we know, this could actually be happening, and humans just aren't
General?
advanced enough
Commander
still.
Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour.
Jesus
We set
Christ.
up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
Irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend.
Ooh.
He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
I was just checking the helmets because my character was wearing a helmet, and I...
To the left of the main barricade in front of Paladin.
Let's go.
Just how fucking massive that thing is. I saw my character wearing a helmet, and I forgot... Ooh, pistol magazine upgrade. And I wanted to check if I was the only character wearing a helmet, or if, if I was the only one wearing a helmet, or if it was additional... What you call it? Or if... Wow, thank you, brain. If I was the only one wearing helmet, or if it was everyone else, and that pistol's fucking heavy. Alright. So I got piercing mod for the pistol, so I'm just gonna use that. And why not the Geth SMG? Fuck it. I keep on wanting to use powers, so. Bunch of stuff here. Of course, I find the assault rifle piercing mod now. Commander Hexnar. They sent us winter gear, not sure what they thought we'd do with that kind of gear here, but I suppose we should thank the spirits nonetheless. The power sources can be cannibalized and converted to power our gear, combat gear, filtering units instead. At least it'll be nice not to have those clogging up anymore. Yeah.
Every serviceable pipe. Up and on your left. This is the main barricade.
Up and on your left.
Up and on your left. This is the main barricade.
Yes, but how am I supposed to get up there? The ladder's... The ladder's not down for me to climb, though. Did my game glitch or something? Or is it over here? Is that what he's talking about? Oh, yep. Oh. So we'll be facing Geth. Or not Geth, Husks.
Husks at the tower. Overwhelmed them.
Yeah, I think this SMG is great against Husks. Just blast them down with no care in the world. Shame I no longer have overload. Okay, that's where I'm supposed to go. Is there anything around here to pick up? No. They just gave me a bunch of goodies. I'm gonna be surprised. Wait, did I just put the SMG back like it was an assault rifle?
James, you're up for tower repair.
On it. Might take me a while, but I'll do my best.
I mean, aerobiotics.
Here they come.
Ready, Liara?
You bet. Let's take these monsters.
Fucking hell. No, bad touch.
Got it done, Commander. On my way down.
Pop.
General, do you read? The comm tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Palaven Command.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
Let's get blasted down. Like, where the fuck are they coming from?
Commander Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
It's a good thing the husks stopped raining. Oop. Not wasting any time on getting that. What's my recharge speed now? It should be what? 48? No, 63. Nice. Is it? Yeah, still minus 17. God. And the Geth Plasma is the lightest one I have. Oh, that should let me. That should let me model. Yeah, there you go. So it's just the first. Yeah. Maybe once. Wait, hold on. Did I get? Oh, I did put. I thought I had lightweight material for a pistol. For a second. Well, that's the bad news.
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
Yay.
I need someone, I don't care who, as long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
I know that voice.
Garrus.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Wow. Higher rank than a fucking general.
Be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
And Saren.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning.
Oh, that's good.
Lifelong military. Gets results. Popular with his troops.
That's good.
Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy
fair
won't
enough.
beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Good enough for me.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Oh, great. What now?
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
Great.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester, headed for the airfield.
Oh, that's a big fucker. So that thing's called a harvester.
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
Let's get you a new sniper rifle, though. Oop, what the fuck? Let's pop over here. Or can I not modify his weapons? Oh no, I can modify his weapons. Let's get you... There we go. And for the assault rifle, let's get you... Yeah, the Harrier. Because this is a Turian rifle. Yeah, Turian anti-material rifle modified to kill Reaper enemies. Actually, I might want to use that fucking sniper rifle too. This kind of looks a bit interesting. And it doesn't affect my weight at all. Alright. I don't remember it being that good though, but we'll see. No, still not over here. That's over here then. I have to go this way. No. This way, there we go.
James, that's you breathing so hard?
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day.
Oh, here's some Marauder shields.
Just me? Or do those Reapers look like Turians?
You're right, they do.
Okay, maybe not that bad of a rifle. So charge up. Charging it makes you zoom in. I'm trying to get a good field test to see how much damage it does. Alright. Oh, here's a good decent test. Oh, if that would have fired. That missed.
I think we're done here.
God, they just have shit lying around, don't they? Never know what they can have lying right in the middle of battlefield. That's an Angry Reaper. They must have hit him in his tushy. Okay.
Shepard, come in.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
On my way.
Alright. Found a turret. Oh yeah, this is a fucking gun. Oh, it overheats. Oh man, this thing sounds just... This is just the sound of fun right here.
Yeah, like fish in a barrel. Heads up, here comes another one. What? Old humans say, like fish in a barrel.
Oh man, I'm just having so much fun with this thing. The only way it could be better is if the RR just single-lariated a big group of them and just made them float up. That's really fish in a barrel at that point. Oh, that's a brute.
Holy hell! What is that thing?
Oh no. Hi there, friend. Did I ever put chill ammo on? No, I didn't. That's not good. Get the fuck off me. What?
Shepard, Corinthus here.
Oh.
What's the word on the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
I'm gonna have to do some research to see if this rifle actually does more damage if you charge it or not.
How far?
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
We're gonna find trouble because you said something.
Damn it. Look at Palaven. That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
Are you putting up a good fight?
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
By working together.
Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards?
Yeah.
I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone.
That's true. Fucking harvester.
Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. Headed south.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
Yeah.
I'll say.
Entire fight could have ended right there because of that harvester.
So, Commander,
Hmm.
you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the Genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Yeah. Now, if the Genophage was reversed, then that would change some fucking things. Oh, yeah. I do like how the Codex is just re-entering these things, even though my character would have known about them for how long? 3 years?
That sounds bad!
Okay, double time! No Reapers taking this Primarch from me!
Right behind you!
Oh, if the sniper was only a little bit more powerful. Ooh.
Moving to the compound!
Moving!
Right behind you!
Oh, that sounded like a brute. Just looking for mods or anything. Like, you know, that. Oh, okay. Attack explosion. Gooped. Okay, nothing up there. Medikit. Some experience. Oh shit, another brute.
Give it everything you've got!
Oop, shit, I'm dead. Yeah, I was kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place right there. Oh, that fucking combat roll. Still got nailed in the nuts by.
Give it everything you've got!
Booyah. Oh, what? You're not dead? You are now. Oh, there's two brutes. Okay.
Looks grim. It's been a brutal fight for these guys.
But the tide's turning.
Turn up the heat!
Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, is that what they have left is a cannibal? Yes, that's what they had left. Any mobs over here? Okay.
General Victus?
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here.
Nothing good that you'll like.
Where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciated.
General, you're needed off planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven. Negotiating for the Turian hierarchy?
Doesn't seem real.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this moon.
Without him up there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah. I don't know, Garrus, but I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it.
That was weird. It said Shepard and had a staticky Garrus voice, but...
Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them. Not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan?
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
There's some meat to the potatoes. How do you convince the fucking Krogan to join?
So frank, Commander, but your plan feels doomed to failure. We know. We've been there before.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I'm not the only one that feels this way. The Solarian Dalatras is livid.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Perhaps. Still, we can't help but feel that this summit is a waste of your time. And we can't afford to have it waste ours. We must focus our attention on the arrival of the Reapers. So no, the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
Good luck, Commander. And goodbye.
Fuck you, bitch.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on
Vidcom. Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
good.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Well, you're the one who...
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars Archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall.
Yeah.
I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
Against the Reapers?
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard.
That's true.
The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as we need
to. As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
How do you see us winning?
Oh, I just went through this.
By making you, and a fast one. The hour appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
Does something.
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me. But the Reapers have
I mean, we're gonna lose this if we don't use it.
2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Any updates on Cerberus?
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Elusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The Elusive Man talked about controlling the Reapers.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
That's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If
the hussification.
Good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons systems. Something about calibrations.
This sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
When you put it that way.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
How is it being the Primarch?
A lot of paperwork.
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
Dog.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
Hell of a resume. once all this is over.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Yes, hello, Sophie. I have Sophie in my face. That's not good. Oh.
What do you mean offline?
I don't know. She's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
And just when I was gonna call the stream. Chakwa, what did you do? Did you pull a plug?
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. We'll follow your lead.
Well, I can reset powers. Okay.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in.
Where's my mask?
EDI, talk to me.
Oh, she's back online, it seems. That's not good.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
EDI?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
No kidding.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
EDI, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it.
Yeah.
Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy, to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that we can agree.
I need to go talk to Joker.
Was that EDI who just walked by?
Yes, it was.
Oh, Joker is going to have a field day with that.
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
That's
Welcome
great.
back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Fair enough.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
I guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Wow.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them.
Fair enough.
So no, I don't regret it one bit.
You never mentioned any of your family.
Is there
None
none?
to speak of,
Oh,
really.
yep.
I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
I wonder if Jenkins is on this. Jenkins is not on this. Hold on, does Edie still say something if I... Oh, I can't go in the men's. I was gonna say. All of Katsumi's stuff is gone. Well, I guess not all of it. Oh, you can't use the shutter button anymore. Let's see, it was Samara over here. This is just crew. And this one was Thane? Yes, this was Thane. Alright, let's go talk to Joke. Let's go see Joker's fucking reaction to this. Oh.
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels.
Oh.
Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy.
That sounds familiar. Yeah, okay.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis.
Fantastic.
It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian
Fantastic.
signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship.
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch. Maybe you belong here after all.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something
Oh,
worth
it's definitely worth
investigating.
investigating and
It could
putting
be
a
simple disinformation.
fucking bullet in their brain.
Good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Arya to Loke. Shepard, I have something important to discuss with you. It's sensitive, so we'll need privacy. I'll arrange for that soon. In the meantime, come see me on Citadel in the aptly named Purgatory. I have a few ideas for you. Commander, there's an Alliance researcher working on the Citadel named Dr. Garrett Bison. I need your help to meet with him. Oh, from Admiral Hackett. Dr. Bison has uncovered important new information about Reapers that could have be direct bearing on the war. I'm officially directing you to support his efforts at the first possible opportunity. Please visit Bryson's laboratory and the Citadel at once. Shepard, I've called and sent messages, but I've gotten no response with Earth's comm system out. I don't expect this to get through to you either, but I have heard a rumor that Dormady is docked at the Citadel. Are you alive? I'm in Horta Memorial Hospital under the name Tanner Nuara. Please excuse the moniker and this email inscription. In my line of work, it is unwise to advertise my location, particularly when I'm not in good health. We should meet before the circumstances force it apart again. Thane. Well, you just put your real name right there. I suppose it's been encrypted, so yeah. Center blocked. Commander, my name is Jondum Bao. I'm with Spectres. Well, some of the concerns about your past activities with Cerberus, many of us and the Spectres took your warning about the Reaper seriously. I'm reaching out to you because I have information that could tie agents with significant political power to the Reapers. Your time to meet me on the Citadel. I'd appreciate your discretion. Actually, I don't know how to say this. Udina wants me to be a Spectre. Crazy, I know. I'm not a big fan of Udina, but he can make the Spectre thing happen. He's pressing me for an answer, but I don't know what to tell him. I'm too sore to get out of bed, and this gets dropped on me. I told him I'd think about it. If you find yourself at the Citadel, wow, it seems like I should be going to the Citadel. Proposition for you, Shepard. You won't want to pass it up on the dance. Purgatory. Purgatory twice. Wow, it almost seems like I should definitely be going to the Citadel. Probably go to Grissom Academy and then the Citadel. Or maybe the Citadel first. It's not like anything's that time sensitive.
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot.
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that EDI was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it?
Fair enough.
Look at that! I would have baked a cake.
I am right here, Jeff.
Yes, you are, EDI. Yes, you are. Hey, I know I used to rank. So a Prothean? A real live Prothean? Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing. Commander? Commander?
Should have talked to Joker more in ME2.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions. If I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
Joker.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale. Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming. I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer?
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, Will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
That's gonna be very interesting.
Yes, Shepard?
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. It's optics face forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh. I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Well, she's unshackled.
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship.
Why, that's just...
It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
That reaction.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Commander?
It's always a pleasure dealing with Joker. Alright. What it is getting late. I have an interview tomorrow, so I am gonna call it here. That was some good progress. I made some good money. Fixed my own mistake with hearing stuff with my headset. So, yay. And let's see, tomorrow is what? No stream tomorrow. The stream will be on Saturday, it should be. Alright.